Welcome back. Here is our next case study number 29 from CA Final, paper 3, ICA booklet on MCQs and case-based scenarios. AB and Co chartered accountants are having four partners, Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C, and Mr. D, respectively. Head office is situated at Delhi with two branch offices at Mumbai and Kolkata. The firm was found in the year 1983. Mr. A looks after internal audit assignments. Mr. B and Mr. C head income tax audits and consultancy and GST audits and consultancy respectively. Mr. D specializes in company audits and bank audits. Firm is empaneled with the Comptroller Auditor General of India, Reserve Bank of India, and Income Tax Department for conducting special audits. During the statutory audit of PQR Limited, a listed company for the financial year 1920, following observations were noted by Mr. Judd, an article assistant. The company's accounts have been prepared on Ind AS basis as specified by the Companies Act 2013. There was a major fire at the plant on 3rd of April 2020, which destroyed the stocks worth 40 lakhs, approximately equal to 35% of the total stock in hand. The company acquired 53% shares of subsidiary limited on 1st March 2020. However, it sold all shares on 15th of October 2020. So it is a short term investment. Okay, the company is having 1 crore equity shares at rupees 10 each as its paid up capital. During the year, company declared a dividend of rupee 1 per share out of the current year profits. It is brought to the notice that dividend to four shareholders holding 10,000 shares each has not been paid within 30 days of declaration of dividend to the following persons. Dividend to Mr. K could not be paid since there was a dispute against about the right to receive the dividend. Dividend to Mr. L was adjusted against the amount due from him to the company. Mr. M had given instructions to pay the dividend to the new bank account, but the amount remitted was received back due to incorrect details. This fact was informed by the company to him. Mr. Jed was offered 0.5% of total profits of AB and Co. for performing very well in the audit of PQR Limited by Mr. D as a token of appreciation. On the basis of the above mentioned facts, you are required to answer the following questions. Whether the preparation of consolidated financial statements is required for the financial year 1920 for PQR Limited? Yes, obviously it is required to maintain. So, therefore, it is required to maintain under Ind AS 110, which is option D is the correct option, but still we'll go through other options. No, since option A says no, since the control is temporary, as the shares are held for disposal in near future, the consolidation is not required as per Ind AS 10. Ind AS 110. No, since the option B says no, there is a temporary shares as held in view for disposal in the near future. It should be presented as an asset for sale under Ind AS 105. No, option C says no, since as per 129 of the Companies Act, only disclosure in notes should be sufficient. No, it has to be maintained. It has to prepare the consolidated financial statements, because as at the year end it is holding a subsidiary. Okay, from where the subsidiary point came into picture? So the company acquired 53% shares of subsidiary limited on 1st of March 2020. It is a different matter that it has sold the shares in the subsequent year. But as on 31st of March, the company is holding some subsidiary. Therefore, it is required to prepare consolidated financial statements as per Ind AS 10. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option D. Yes, it is required to maintain. It is a different matter that it is held for a temporary use. Okay. But nowhere the question has been given that it is held for temporary purpose. So we just can't go upon our assumptions. Therefore, option D is the correct option. We'll go through the next question, 29.2. Regarding the loss by fire, what is the correct course of action for the financial statements 1920 as per Ind AS 10? See, you might have observed that the fire accident has took place on 3rd of April. So there is no circumstance or there is no condition that is existing as on the balance sheet date regarding a fire accident that is going to be happen, because no one can plan a fire accident. So this is not an adjusting event as per Ind AS 10. Therefore, option A, disclosure the loss by fire in the notes in the notes do not adjust the financial statements. So disclosure of loss by fire in the notes is sufficient. No additional adjustment is required. But still we'll go through other options. Option B says write off the stock lost by fire totally as on 31st of March. No, this should not be done because Ind AS 10 doesn't permit so, because it is not an adjusting event as on the date of balance sheet. Option C says make a provision for loss by fire as on 31st of March and doesn't pass actual right of entry as on 3rd and pass an actual right of entry as on 3rd of April. Or no one will plan a fire accident because you don't know when a fire accident will occur. So you just can't maintain a provision estimating that there will be a loss in future. So therefore, creating a provision as on 31st of March is not correct because Ind AS 10 doesn't permit so. Ind AS 10 requires a condition, obligation to exist as on the date of balance sheet. Therefore, option C is wrong. Option D says neither adjustment to the loss nor disclosure in notes as the loss doesn't relate to 1920. No, even this is not correct. If there is any substantial effect in the next year and if you came to know before the financial statements got finalized, then you need to disclose such statement in notes to accounts. Therefore, option A is the correct option. We'll go through the next question. Question number 29.3. Is Mr. D liable for professional misconduct for sharing of profits? Yes, he is held guilty of professional misconduct under Clause 2 of Part 1 of first schedule. Hope you are clear. This is a straightforward question from our professional ethics. That's all. With this, we have completed 29 case studies. So only one left for us to complete this booklet. Hope these videos are helpful to you, and I hope even you people have completed revision along with me. That's all for today. If you like these videos, please do like, share, subscribe. Do share with your friends. Help them to revise at the earliest. Thanks for watching.